Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rumela, and as you guys can see, I am in a different location today. That's because I'm in my kitchen and we are going to make some pizza today. I haven't had pizza since the lockdown and I have been craving it like none other. And I'm sure a lot of you guys might not have had pizza in a long time, and you guys are also craving for it. So I am going to show you guys a very easy pizza recipe from scratch, including the base, the sauce and everything. So without further ado, let's get into the video. First things first, let's make the pizza sauce. This is my favorite part out of the recipe. These are all the ingredients that you are going to need. The ingredients and the exact measurements will all be listed in the description box below, so don't forget to check it out. So let's get into making the pizza sauce. Switch on the flame to high and keep whatever pan you are going to use for the sauce. Then add in the oil and let it heat for a minute or two. Then add in the garlic cloves, and once that is fried, add in the onions and let it fry for some time. Then this is the most important part, add in your seasonings right now. I add half of the seasonings and then half I added later, but this is very important to make the oil really flavorful. I add the chili flakes, the pizza seasoning and oregano, and then let all of this fry in the oil so that the oil becomes nice and flavorful and it's distributed evenly among the pizza sauce. After that, place in the tomatoes right into the pan and coat them in oil. Frying the tomatoes in oil makes a lot of difference and takes the pizza sauce to another level. I don't like boiling my tomatoes and adding in. Once they're nicely coated, cover the pan and let it simmer for 20 minutes. Once that is done, check for the tomatoes if they become nice and mushy. If not, then let it simmer again for another 5 minutes. Once that is done, transfer everything into a blender jar and make a nice coarse paste out of it. Switch on the flame again and keep the same pan that you sauteed all the ingredients in and let it heat for 30 seconds to a minute, and then transfer the pureed tomatoes, the whole paste into it, and then let it cook for a few minutes. After that, add in all the remaining spices to the mixture and mix well. I added in a little extra chili powder. This is the non-spicy one because I thought the color wasn't vibrant enough. If you want, you can do it. If you want, you can skip it. It's totally up to you. And then cover and cook for another 5 minutes. After that, your sauce will be nice and vibrant and the oils will separate. That's when you know it's done. Add in your ketchup and cover and cook for another 2 to 3 minutes. I added in a little bit of water because my sauce was thick. That is it. Your sauce is ready. Switch off the flame, cover it and keep it aside. And now let's move on to making the dough. Again, and these are all the ingredients that you'll need for the dough. Everything will be down in the description box below. Let's start by proofing the yeast. Add in sugar, yeast, and warm water and stir the mixture well and cover it and keep it aside for a few minutes. You'll see the yeast has become nice and fluffy. Now add in the yeast, the milk powder, and spices and mix it well. I'm using a stand mixer for this purpose, but you can go ahead and use your hands or whatever tools you have. Then add in the flour little by little and knead it into a soft dough. Add in some oil to make the dough nice and smooth. And now coming to the most therapeutic part is to see the dough coming together in this stand mixer. I really love how it looks, so I did not fast forward it. So now that the dough is nice and kneaded, brush it with some oil and then cover it with a cloth and a lid and let it rise for an hour. And while that's proofing, I'm going to fry some chicken. You can use whatever toppings of your choice.
Man, that sizzle, I love it.
So my dough has been proofing for an hour and it's become a nice and fluffy, and I love how it looks. Now let's move on to the fun. The next step is oil your pan and then dust it with some flour, and then flatten your pizza dough. You can make whatever shape you want. I am just going to follow the shape of this, and then poke it with some fork so that it doesn't rise in the oven. And then is my favorite part, that is assembling. Pour in the pizza sauce and spread it evenly to all the edges. Then layer it with processed cheese. This really brings out the flavor, and then add whatever toppings of your choice. I'm adding some onion, some corn, some bell pepper, and lots of chicken. Then spread in a generous layer of mozzarella cheese and processed cheese. You have to be generous with this. And then add in whatever seasonings you have. I'm adding some pizza seasoning, some oregano, and lots of chili flakes because I love spicy pizza. And then cover and rest it for 30 minutes. Meanwhile, you can preheat your oven at 180 degrees for 10 minutes. You can also make this in a kadhai. It's the exact same process. Preheat your kadai and then keep the pizza for 15 to 20 minutes, exactly like it's in the oven. And the pizza is done. This is how it looks. So delicious. I'm going to dig into it right now. If you like this video, please give it a big fat thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you. Bye.